Hey Tugboats, it's Shiipty and welcome back to the channel for another episode of Growing with Amari. So as I mentioned in the last episode, today's part will be pre-recorded. I won't be able to see your comments to kind of incorporate them into the episodes moving forward because everything is going to be pre-recorded, but I hope that you all will still enjoy the series. I love reading your comments and I read every single one of them. So with Amari, we are now currently in spring and it is a new year. Amari has just been living her life, having fun, hanging out with her friends, new friends and old friends, and just spending time with her family and making memories. I would say that this is probably the most positive point of Amari's life because she's just single, living and having fun and just enjoying her freedom. But Amari and Zeke have actually gotten a little close and Amari is slowly starting to develop a crush on him, and she's currently meeting up with her two childhood friends and she's thinking that she might vent about these feelings. So as mentioned, Amari is back in town seeing her old friends Colin and Jada, who apparently are dating now. They have been dating for a while and Jada's just kind of giving Amari the background of it. She's just filling her in on what exactly happened and how it happened. She's like, "You're dating Colin? I can't believe you're dating Colin. He is such a dork." And Amari says that because she's known Colin since they were probably just children and she just always sees him as her goofy younger brother, so she just doesn't understand how Jada can be with him, but she's happy that they're happy. She's like, "You know, I like his jokes, he's funny, he always keeps me laughing." And she's like, I know, at least he's got that going for him. He's funny." It's been a while since Amari has been in a relationship. The last time she was in a relationship, it was with Desmond, and that was a few months ago, back during Winterfest. And so Amari has definitely had time to heal, process, and also kind of grow from that experience. And so she is kind of nervous about possibly having a crush, especially on someone she's just been platonic with at this point. She has not really advanced, but I do want to show you guys a few pop-ups that she got. She had been extremely attracted to him. She has also been dreaming about Zeke, and so she's really taken him. Now I don't know if he thinks that she's attractive too, but I do know that she perceives him as very, very attractive. Jada asked Amari if she can see this so-called Zeke because she really knows Amari's type, and so Amari's showing her a picture and she's like, "This is him, this is what he looks like." She goes, "Oh my gosh, girl, he is so your type." And Amari's like, I know. Colin's like, let me see. I need to be the judge of that. I think I would know." Amari is showing Colin as well and he's like, "Wow, she was right, he really is your type." So they want to know what Amari's going to do. They're like, "Are you going to say something? Are you going to tell him that you like him? Are you just going to let him tell you that he likes you? Are you waiting? Like, what's the deal? Tell me and Jada, we want to know." And Amari's like, "I really don't know yet. I feel like we're still getting to know each other." And Amari was just telling her friends that she and Zeke almost clicked instantly. They have so much in common. Their parents are very similar and they kind of were raised the same way. And so she feels like they just have a ton in common and she just doesn't know. But Amari's like, "I'm scared, I don't want to say anything." And Colin's like, "I was scared to tell Jada that I liked her, but it turned out okay." And Amari's like, "Maybe you're right, maybe I should tell him that I like him. I just need to get one more person's opinion because you guys know me, I doubt myself so much and I'm just scared." And Colin's like, "Come on girl, you can do this." Last night was so great. It was really good to see our old friends. Amari hadn't seen them probably in almost a whole year. They've been communicating through text and everything, but it's just not the same, you know, seeing them in person, it just has a different vibe. But we were able to take some pictures with our friends last night, so we have some updated photos. As you all remember, Jada had really platinum blonde hair in high school, but she's now back to her natural hair color, which is brown. And so we have this updated photo with her here, and then we also have an updated photo with Colin as well, since the last one we had with him was on prom night and in the photo booth. And we have a few new pictures with Shyla as well. I think this one's old actually, that's from our first party, but we have a new picture with Shyla and also a new photo with Zeke. Amari wanted to talk to Shyla today, but she's not home. I think she had an early class this morning, and so we don't have class until 3 p.m. But because Amari is crushing so hard on Zeke, I know she shouldn't be. She should keep her guard up, but she really wants to see him, and so I think that she's gonna video chat call with him and just be like, hey, do you want to go grab boba? I don't have to be in class until 3 p.m. We can go to the boardwalk, or we can get ice cream. Like, are you down? Would you be excited to go? And he's like, oh yeah, totally. Like, just let me get dressed really quickly. It shouldn't take me but a few minutes, and then I'll come knock on your door when I'm done. It's kind of cute that they live across the hall from each other, because he can just come right over and it takes literally 0 seconds. But he's gonna get dressed, and now she's just saying, well, hurry up, because I've really been craving some ice cream. She is so excited. I think that we should like hype ourselves up really quickly in the mirror or check ourselves out. She is excited. She's like, do I look good? She's checking herself just to make sure her outfit is completely pressed. We want no wrinkles in this bad boy because we are trying to make an impression. We're here on the boardwalk, and thankfully the sun peeked out, but we are getting our ice cream really quickly. Zeke made a joke and he was like, oh, do you want to ride the tunnel of love? Is that why you brought me here? And she's like, no, Zeke, that's not why I brought you here. I was really craving ice cream. But he got himself a strawberry cone, and she got the plum bite pear ice cream cone. I think it's just like a basic cone, but everything looks really, really good. Oh, he's talking to, I know it's just simple stuff, like he's just talking to her, but I don't know, I just get different vibes from him. He just seems like he has really good intentions. But maybe we should ask him if he's single. You know, let's tiptoe around the subject and just see what's going on. Like, so, you know, are you seeing anybody? He's like, oh my gosh, hang on, Amari, I have brain freeze, just 1 second. I'm sorry, why is this always happening in my Let's Plays? Watch this. Oop. She's gone. But we just found out that Zeke is loyal, and he's saying that he's single. So okay, that's nice to know. Love that. And he's like, what about you? Are you seeing anybody? I know you had that guy, you know, back during Winterfest, or are you seeing anyone else? And she's like, oh my gosh, no. Do you think I have time? I'm such a busy bee. And she doesn't know if she just said the right thing or not, but she just answered to like the first thing that came off the top of her brain. But she wants to get a photo booth picture because he's always come out really, really cute. So she asked Zeke, hey, can we go take a picture? And she's feeling flirty, so I feel like the picture should be flirty. Oh my gosh, guys, I promise you, I set werewolves to stay in their world, and they still pop up here. I am so close to taking the pack out. What in the supernatural kind of day is this? But because she's feeling flirty, I just feel like her poses might come off a little flirty. Wait, did I send her in there by herself? I think I did. No, I want to take a photo with Zeke. Okay, so we can't take a flirty photo with him, but we can take a mischievous photo with him. So let's take a mischievous photo with Zeke. I think it'd be really fun too, just to try every single pose, because I don't think I've ever seen the mischievous pose. So really excited to see how that comes out. And let's do a friendly photo with Zeke as well, and then we'll do a funny photo with Zeke. Our photos came out kind of cute. I won't really know for sure until we're able to get home and blow them up. But Zeke keeps begging her to get on this love boat ride. So he's been teasing her. So we're just going to go ahead and get on it with him. You know, what's the worst that could happen? Could he possibly try to kiss her? I don't know. But we shall see. She's like, all right, I'll take you up on it. But no kissing, okay? And he is like... me kiss you, you gotta worry about kissing me, because do you see these lips? Like, I feel like he would make jokes with her. But they're gonna go get on this ride. I think Zeke has some secret intentions, like he just wants to, oh, it's exam day too, oh my gosh, okay. But he has some secret intentions as well, so let's see how this ride goes. Crush, oh my gosh, the stars have aligned, and Amari takes her crush on the cuddle carts where all the good relationships begin. The lighting, the music, the employee awkwardly standing in the corner changing a light bulb, everything the beginning of a budding romance needs. The time has come. Does Amari take the first step and attempt to start some romance? romance, or does she take it easy and keep it casual? So since Amari is nervous, I would normally say romance, but I'm gonna say keep it casual. Oh no! So it says Amari's nerves get the better of her, and even casual conversation is proving to be extremely difficult. Zeke responds politely and attempts to keep the conversation going, but the employees in the corner eating popcorn, anxiously awaiting for some drama, kind of kills the mood. When nothing happens, everyone is left with a stale resolution. Not bad, but not as good as she had hoped. Oh no, poor thing. But I mean, it makes sense because she's super nervous. Why would she act on romance? And she really doesn't know what to think. Poor thing. Hopefully Zeke will eventually make a move, because I don't think it's gonna be Amari, guys. Well, Zeke kept his promise, nothing happened, and we only have a few more minutes left before we actually have to go to our class. So I do want to brighten his day just by saying, hey, you know, thank you for coming out here with me, and maybe even give him a hug goodbye, because like I said, she's gonna have to go to her class here shortly. But she does want to tell him, hey, I had a really good time. Maybe we should do this again, and maybe next time she'll actually get a kiss maybe on the cuddle carts. All right, seriously, Zeke, I have to go. I'm gonna be late to class. He's like, all right, big brains, you go to class, I'll see you when you get out. Amari was really looking forward to talking to Zeke about how her exams went, but then she completely forgot that she had movie night with Shyla. This is something that the two of them have been doing since Shyla has officially, and yes guys, she has officially decided to call things off with Marco. She is no longer with him, and I think that it's for the best, you know? She was really sad when she was with him. There were times where she just wouldn't leave her apartment and she would mope around, but now that they are apart, she's much happier. She's in a much healthier state of mind, and I thank you guys so much for helping me getting her out of that relationship, because I really didn't know how to read it. I was like, is he the bad person? Does he have his own baggage going on, and maybe that's why he reacts the way he does? But I think you guys said it plain and simple. You were like, this guy's just a jerk. Please, Shyla, leave. So Shyla has left. She's got her bowl of cereal. This is like her snack for when we watch movies. So which movie should we watch? So I think the movie we're gonna watch tonight is gonna be Diamonds Are for Sims. I don't think I've ever actually seen this movie, so I have no idea what it's about. But I do love how we have this. Oh, this looks really good. Oh my gosh, I'm very intrigued. But I do love how we have this annual movie night. I feel like Amari has really a tight schedule. You know, she's got lunch with her grandmas every month in the city. She's got Shyla's movie nights every week. She tries to meet up with her parents, tries to meet up with her old high school friends, and then she's got college, and you know, she's trying to make time for Zeke now too, because she likes him, and just because he's her friend too, you know, not just because she likes him. I'm sorry, but it's just her schedule is jam-packed. But she is thinking about talking to Shyla tonight, since she didn't get to talk to her early this morning. She's gonna talk to her just about, you know, her crush with Zeke, and ask if she thinks it's a good idea for her to pursue it, because I feel like, you know, maybe Shyla knows a little bit too, because she lives here in the building. We're all neighbors, so maybe she knows some things that maybe Amari doesn't know, and so she could really help us with our decision when it comes to deciding if we should even pursue Zeke. Do y'all ever watch these movies that your Sims are watching? Because this stuff gets extremely intense. Like I think that he's trying to rob the place. I have no idea what's happening. It's crazy though. Oh, he's getting in the car. Oh, so I think this was definitely like a James Bond type movie. But the girls talked through the whole thing, so I don't even think they were interested. But I think that it is time for Amari to possibly ask about Zeke. So we're gonna go to other Sims, and we are going to ask about another Sim, and let's see if she knows anything about Zeke. So when Amari asked her about Zeke, she said, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Zeke. And when she was walking away, Amari was like, really? You don't know him like that? And she's like, no, I kind of stay to myself. But I did notice every Wednesday and every Saturday there is a woman who comes to visit him. And Amari was kind of like, a woman comes to visit him? Let me come in here with her too, because I think she had to come do some work on her computer, so I'm just gonna have her sit down and talk to Shyla. But she was like, a woman comes to see him every Wednesday and Saturday? And Shyla's like, yeah, she's a really pretty girl. She looks like she's probably about our age, and she usually has food with her. Amari is really putting on a fake smile right now, but as you all can see, she does have the blue moodlet, so she is sad. She cannot believe that Zeke potentially may actually be seeing someone. Even if they're not official, it's still the fact that Zeke is talking to someone and hasn't even mentioned it, or maybe he's on the path of breaking up with this person, right? There could be many reasons he could possibly be breaking up with this person. They could just be a friend. It could really be a girlfriend. We have no idea. But Amari is like, maybe I should just stop doing what I'm doing then. What do you think, Shyla? Should I just leave it alone? And Shyla's telling her, well, Amari, you were here with me through all of my nagging and all of my complaining when I was sad and I was boo-hooing. And Amari's like, yeah, I was here. And Shyla's like, I just don't want you to get hurt like I did. And Amari's like, I just can't believe he lied. And Shyla's like, yeah, well, that's how some guys can be. They'll lie straight to your face, you know, how Marco did me. And Amari's like, yeah, but I really thought that Zeke was different. But guys, I am going to wrap this part up right here. Leave your comments down below who you think this mystery woman is. She's our age. She brings food every Wednesday and Saturday. And she's a really, really pretty girl. So, oh my gosh, take to the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I am so excited to read your comments today, guys, especially on both episodes. But maybe, I don't know which one I'm more excited for, Desmond's situation or this drama with Zeke. I feel like maybe Amari is really figuring out what kind of guy she's into, because she is being put through the ringer. Like, these guys left and right are having some kind of situation or baggage, but that's all I'm gonna say. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to become a tugboat. I love you guys, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye everyone. You cool, tatted up, cover warm, different vibe, new improved. But you ain't even flexing. But you ain't even flexing.